Well, here we are down in Kent, Washington. And we've got our little Kestrel here sitting on the corner of a little, well, it looks like a trench, a metal trench guard. And he has something in his foot. It's a male, very colorful. What a beautiful bird. Look at the color. You got the blues, the grays, and the rufous rough color on his back, and on his tail a little stripe. Very handsome bird. This is our little male Kestrel. We've been down here trying to find out where they might decide to have their nest this year. There's several spots, so we've been always looking over his shoulder, looking really handsome. What a gorgeous guy. We saw the female about, 2 weeks ago, but we haven't seen her since. But the male is always around here defending the territory and hunting. I suppose that's to keep the other males out from setting up. But anyway, we're going to keep an eye on this little guy, and maybe we will find their nest. He is really handsome. Looking over here at all those wonderful colors. Looks almost like a parakeet. What a beautiful bird. Now, the females are a little more rustier, like on the back, up on his back. She's the same color all down the back. But he's the one that has the color, and he is just absolutely gorgeous. The sun is coming in. We have filtered light. He is looking very good. It's not washing out the movie. When we pulled in, he was sitting on a sign, the top of the post with a sign, and he flew. He had like a little mouse or something in his foot. You might be able to just barely see it. He's not eating, he's just sitting there. He may have stashed it for later. But anyway, we're happy to see him sitting here, letting us make a movie of him sitting on the corner of that little trenching guard there. He's looking around, making sure nobody else comes in to try to get his food. They're looking very good. They have the dark eyes. All falcons have the dark eyes. He seems to be fluffed out pretty good. He's really get a definition on the color. You can see his tail now, a little white stripe, and a little black on the tips of his wings, and the gray on his secondaries. See part of his breast feathers all fluffed out, light colored, and the rufous on the back, and his little spots on the back of his head. It's American Kestrel, a little falcon, eats grasshoppers, dragonflies, and mice. And like I said, it looked like he had a mouse, or a vole, or some small rodent. But we're very excited that he's wintering out here, and we'll look around and see if we can find his nest later on in this year. We'll come down every day, and maybe we'll get lucky and find the location of the nest. Then we can make some movies of the youngsters, and when the parents come in and feed them. It's always fun when they fledge. They get a little chattery and they're quite tame. You can get right under them and get a good close-up. So, well, I think we'll call that good then. He's just kind of sitting there, and see if we can find the Cooper Hawker down here for him. Maybe we'll give him one more chance to look over here. He's looking really good. I love that gray color. Everything is coming really good. I can't get over how colorful this bird is. What a gorgeous guy. All right, well, enjoy the movie. Over and out, and bye-bye. Well, maybe this Kestrel's going to eat his lunch. I see he just relieved himself, so he's looking around. He had a little vole or some rodent in his foot when he flew over there. Handsome bird. Looking around a little bit. Don't know if he's looking for his mate or looking for a predator that might try to sneak up on him. Anyway, he's very alert and very handsome. Really see his colors now. Getting the profile. Oh, he's bobbing his head. Maybe he's going to take off. Looks like he's getting excited about a hunting. Oh, there he goes with his food. All right, well, we got him on the takeoff. That's good. Over and out, and bye-bye. Well, here's our Kestrel. We're down in Kent. He's caught a little mouse. He just dove down in the field by the little water puddle and snagged the mouse, and now he's eating it. It looks like he's enjoying it very much. There's a red tail on his perch on the telephone pole, and when we drove by, we kind of spooked him a little bit, and then this little guy came in on the wire and then dove down and got himself something to eat. looks like he's really having a feast there. Yeah, it appears to be a little mouse. They also eat grasshoppers, dragonflies, things like that. We also took a photo of him a couple of weeks ago. He actually caught a frog. I didn't know they ate frogs. It was very interesting. We're hoping to be able to find this guy's nest this year. There's a tree close by, a big cottonwood. I have some hollow holes in it. We'll check that out later. The guy here just moving his tail for balance, sitting there eating and enjoying it very much. Very colorful. We always get a big thrill out of finding this little guy. The other day we made a movie of him on a metal barricade thing for trenches. Now we got him again here. We did see him dive down, like I said, catch this little rodent. He had to circle around about 3 times, get back up on the wire. And now he's letting us make a nice movie of him having his lunch. We're all excited about it. Oh yeah. They're a falcon. Just like the peregrine, only a little miniature here. He's a hungry little guy. He's chowing down. That's a good catch for him. All birds of prey get excited when they get a rodent. When they catch a mouse, it could be an eagle with a mouse, or a peregrine, or a prairie falcon. They all get excited when they catch a mouse. So it's kind of fun to watch. I guess it's just a good snack, everything the right size. Makes for a good casting. That's little fur and bones they cough up later, and it cleans out their crop. And the crop is right under their chest, right up by their chest, under their neck, and it swells out. That's where they store all this meat, and it's slowly digested in the stomach. And everything that's not digestible, like bones and feathers, creates a little pellet, and he coughs that out, and that cleans his crop out. So, anyway, all the bones and feathers from this mouse will come up in a little bit of a casting or a pellet. We're getting a good side view, a good profile shot of him on the wire eating, and the length of his wings almost to the tip of his tail. He's having a very good time here. Just try to zoom in a little bit more on the next one, I think, and see if we get a little closer. We'll let him finish his lunch. So yeah, I call that good then. Over and out, and bye-bye. There's our little buddy finishing up his mouse. He just about got it finished. Oh yeah, he just pulling away there, eating, enjoying it very much. He's on the wire. He just dove down off the wire right next to a little wet puddle area here, and I suppose the mouse had to move around trying to find the dry spot, and then he spotted him and came down and caught him. He happily flew around a couple circles, went back up on the wire, and now having his food. I believe this is a male. I saw the female around about a week or so ago, a couple weeks. I haven't seen her lately though, so we're all excited waiting for her to show up so we can kind of figure out where their nest is. He's wintered out here most of the winter now. We've seen him about every time we came down. So we're all excited every time we see this little guy. He's just a chowing now. Look at that guy eat. Fur's flying now. But if you look at him, his wings almost come to the tip of the tail, same length, just a little bit shorter. That's one of the signs you look for when you see a falcon. They have dark eyes, and they're quite sturdier across the shoulders, a little stronger looking, broader through the shoulders than the other hogs. And just a little falcon, a good sized feet there for his size, and caught just what he needed for lunch. He is really enjoying it. Finish it up here. Let it run and see how he does. Sometimes there's geese below him, and he sits on the pole and waits for the geese to scare the mice in the grass. Then he comes down and gets them. There's no geese today, so he just lucked out, spotted the one on his own, and zoomed down and got it. But He's that smart. He'll watch the geese. The geese walk around, and pretty soon the geese will scare a mouse. And the mouse will make a little run for it, and then the kestrel will come down and catch it. Catches a lot of insects in the area too. We see him hunt those, and goes up on the pole and eats them. But this here's a good catch. This is not like catching a couple of insects. They do eat grasshoppers. This will fill him up. This mouse right here, it was good size. So he's got his lunch for the day. Little crops all swelled out now. Oh, he's cleaning his little beak. See, rub it on the wire, get it all off. He turned around the other way, clean his beak that way. He wants to stay clean. He's rousting, shaking off. He's happy. You can see he's happy. Wow, that was a good little snack. Oh, we like it when we find them. Yeah, he's a good little guy there. Sun's coming in on him now, showing a little bit more of his colors. We'll call that good then. He's just going to sit there and wait for the next mouse, or just take it easy because he had a good feed. So enjoy the movie. Over and out.